Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is LJ and in today's Browtober tutorial I'm going to be creating these eyebrows right here. To create these brows I used a BPerfect semi-permanent brow kit. In this kit you get 4 stencils, which are very handy, your brow product and a brow brush. I am also using the BPerfect Conceal and Highlight pen, which comes in very handy. If you don't know who BPerfect Cosmetics are, they're an Irish brand. You may recognize this palette. They're pretty much famous for this Carnival palette. They do lots of other products as well, like the eyebrow product that I'm using today. If you're looking for a super quick tutorial with zero talking, zero chit chat, head on over to my Instagram page where I'll have a 60-second tutorial using the brow kit. If you're unsure what Browtober is October, but all about brows. And I removed my eyebrow so that I could create eyebrow tutorials to help women going through cancer. I'm raising money for Look Good, Feel Better. All donations are welcome. I'll leave the link in the description box below. So if you want to see how I created these eyebrows using this product, then keep on watching. Okay, as you can see I have one eyebrow done using the semi-permanent brow kit by BPerfect. So the kit itself, it does come with the stencil, so I've used this one already, and you do get a little bit of a makeup transfer. It's just from pressing it against your skin. You can do your eyebrows first and then your makeup afterwards if it really bothers you, but it doesn't bother me too much. So you get a thin, a defined, a bold and a natural. I use defined. I'm going to use that one again. So when you get it, you just have to twist it to whichever side you need, and then you just try and match it up as much as possible to the other side. So I find that's the most difficult part when using a stencil, is getting it the exact same way. You could map out your eyebrows where they should be, and that would like make it easier where to place it. But I have to be doing it in the most difficult way, of course. So we're going to try and figure out where the stencil should be. I think that's good. And then you just hold it with the 2 fingers. It is quite handy because it has that curve for your eyeball, and then your 2 fingers hold down the stencil. The kit comes with a brush. This brush, one side is fluffy, the other side is more angled and more dense, and you get your eyebrow product. So as we said, we line it up, we hold it down with 2 fingers, make sure it's flat, and you grab your brush. I'm going to use the fluffy side, dip it into the product and then start rubbing it all over. I like to start at the tail end because that's where you want more saturated product to be, and then just fluffing it into the front. And it's as simple as that. Hopefully now it will look okay once I remove the stencil. So it's kind of foolproof, but without any hairs you'll see that it looks very drawn on once you take off the stencil. So this is straight after the stencil has been taken off. You can see that I've softened this side quite a bit already, and we're not the most even. That's okay, sisters, not twins. That's going to be my most used phrase throughout this whole entire month. I'm not a big fan of this brush. It is shedding quite a bit on me. I haven't washed it. I've used it a few times now, just trying to get used to the product, and it does shed quite a bit, but that's okay, we can deal with that. Just in case you're wondering about the shedding, I usually just get a spoolie and it just grabs all of the hairs without ruining your makeup trick. So I'm going to show you up close the brows. This one is finished, complete. This one has just started its process. So next, staying with the brand, I'm going to use the BPerfect Conceal and Highlight. This has a lovely yellow undertone to give you nice brightness. I'm going to sharpen out the edge because it is quite blunt. I don't want it to be like a blunt edge there, so we're just going to cut that off. And we're going to drag the highlighter just into where the arch is to make it nice and bright. So my next step to using the product is we're going to scrape off a little bit of the product off the surface. Then we're going to grab some INGLOT Duraline. I have some discount codes down below if you're in Canada or the United States. We are going to drop 1 and 2 drops of Duraline. We're going to gently mix that now together to form a liquid. Once you get the consistency that you like, you can see it's darkened up quite a bit. I'm going to get my favourite angled brush for drawing on the hairs. It gets it nice. Any angled brush will do, but I just really do like this one. And just saturate the brush with the product. I find this product isn't the best for drawing on the hairs, but if you only ever have one product and you need to make it work, Duraline is your best friend. I find if there's any amount of hair, like attempt of hair strokes, it softens out the brow. And from a distance it will look more realistic. And it is quite harsh here and we don't want that. You could use some concealer. I am going to drag the product in with the hair-like strokes. Now you can really see the difference in the brows, the height of them. So I'm just going to drag that up a little bit, just so a little bit more even. So it's looking a little bit more natural now. This product dries up super quick with the Duraline in it. Fast drying means it's going to stay on a little bit longer, which is what we want. I'm just going back in with my concealer and just tidying up the lines. As you can see, I went way overboard here at the tail. And just tidy it all up. So if you find that one is a little bit darker than the other, I'm just grabbing my foundation brush and very lightly just going over it just to lighten it out. The other side is a little bit lighter, I'm finding. We are a little bit uneven, so that's where you would come in with your face mapping, your eyebrow mapping, but that's okay. And those are my eyebrows using the BPerfect Cosmetics Semi-Permanent Brow Kit. As you can tell from the tutorial, it can be a little bit difficult to create like the most level shape with the stencils. With the powder product, I do feel like a stencil is key when you have 0 hairs on your eyebrows. Otherwise, you could be all day like applying the eyeshadow and then cleaning it up with the concealer. Stencils are definitely key. I'm excited to try other brand stencils as well, so stay tuned for those. Let me know if you've used this product on your eyebrows before. I'm really curious to see what other people think of it. Not a fan of the brush, as I said throughout the tutorial, but it does tend to last quite long on the skin, which is very good. Also, if you want to see what's on the rest of my face, I'll list it all in the description box below. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.